All right, what's up, guys? We're back. I hadn't had a video in a while. I've been doing a lot of work. Bike, she's tore apart. She's been apart for a while. She's coming together. Got some wires cut, things missing, new things added, but it takes time to get everything right. A lot of stuff. I know a lot of people just buy. I can't see spending all that money on stuff that really ain't worth it. I just make it myself. It's not that hard. You just gotta know a little bit about welding, stuff like that. But a lot of stuff is just do it yourself. That's how I've went so far with my bike and haven't really spent that much money. Now, I've spent a lot, but not as much as I could have. You probably seen a second ago. That's right. The color. We changed the color. This is a little sneak peek. Everything's still taken apart now. Everything is coming together. But, uh-oh. You hear the little one. Say hey.
Hi.
You got Mia?
Yes.
We're working on the bike?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, we're changing a bunch of stuff. Like I said, a lot of things are different, but it's making improvements.
Daddy, can you put the hair on Mia?
Yeah, 1 second. Just hang on, go sit over there for a minute. Little ones. Now, a lot of things is different. We've changed a lot of stuff. Trying to go faster. But it's coming together. Stay tuned. Just want to show you a few of the things that I've done that ain't a secret. I mean, one day at the track, everybody's gonna know what you have, so it ain't that big of a secret. So I just wanted to keep content coming. We got the air shifter mounted up. We have yet to have the shifter. That's one of them things I was telling you that I'm fabricating myself and making. So I got this piece. Now don't hate me, it's a Kawasaki. This came from a Honda, but it works. So it'll slide on here. And then I'll take, this is the prototype, but it didn't work. It's got a single hole here. Don't mind the welds. It was a prototype. It was never meant to stay on the bike. But it pivots here. So with this new piece, you see it has the bolt already in one hole, but it has 2 holes on it. So that way it'll lock in and I'll be able to make my own shift rod. DME makes a fabulous arm. Don't get me wrong. I'm not spending $90 on a shift rod that I can make myself. For 15, 20 bucks. I mean, it's that simple. It's not gonna look like a DME arm or a DME shifter link. It's not supposed to. I make it myself. It's just the way it is. Then all the wiring. We got the kill box. I got rid of the quick shifter because it worked, but it didn't have the fastest kill time as I would like, and it wasn't as consistent as the MPS electronic engine kill. I mean, it's you get what you pay for. I mean, it works. It's gonna work a whole lot better. So as you can see, we got all the wires cleaned up, running in here all the way down. Got everything tidied up on the inside. That's right, guys. You see that More Mafia sticker right there? Stupid fast. Got all the goodies on here. But like I said, it's coming together. Still got a couple more things we gotta do. A couple more wires we're hooking up. Like I said, the body is obviously different. One thing I will say, companies do make pretty good body work. Is it better than what I made? Probably. But I made the body myself. Now, I use the factory body work, but as you can see, the headlights are gone. They're closed off. Can you see some spots on it? Probably. Does that matter? No. But on the inside, they're completely closed off. Same thing on the side panels. If you look right here, everybody that knows Kawasaki's, from the ZX6s, ZX10s, up to the ZX14, even the ZX12s, had the exact same turn signals. It's gone. You don't see anything. You can see the backside where it's closed off. Bodywork doesn't weigh any different. Doesn't even know it's on there. It's closed off, and it's less air resistance. Then you got the little girl over here. She's right. Say hey.
Hi.
But so we getting some work done. Got a lot of wiring to do. A lot of things are changing, but for the better. Another secret that really isn't a secret, because you're gonna see it for the first time you see it at the track. You're gonna see it on the video. You're gonna see it in person. It's not a secret. Yes, you can touch that.
It's a, what?
I'm changing the pegs up. Now with the air shifter, the factory pegs that would have mounted up here on these two spots, they were too close to the shifter, and I couldn't put my foot on the peg without taking a chance on hitting the air shifter, and I don't want to break it. So when I'm racing down the track, I'm not concerned with how easily I'm putting my feet up. I'm worried about going down the track fast. So what I'm doing, which is not finished yet, I'm still making it. That's right. We got some drag grudge pegs to go on here. That's where I got my air tank set up. These pegs are probably gonna be about right here on the bike. So as you can see, that's quite a bit a ways back from the factory pegs, which is a good thing. So now, once I leave the line, I won't have to be concerned about pulling my knees and my hips up to the factory pegs. When I'm in my launch position, all I have to do is just rotate my knees a little bit. They're on the pegs. I mean, it's that simple. It's just one less thing I have to worry about. Because with the factory pegs, when I had the quick shifter set up, like a bunch of y'all know, I had to have the factory pegs because I had to use the factory foot shifter. Now I don't. So get rid of that. Wait. Everything about racing is weight and power. I see that. Be careful with those. Now, obviously, it's not all about weight and power. That helps. But if you don't know what you're doing, you can have the lightest and the fastest bike in the world. Shout out to Chris Moore, fastest no wheelie bar bike right now. But same, anybody out there that has a bike, you can build it, throw all the money you want in it. If you don't have the skills to ride it, you might as well just leave the factory, because you could have $100,000 in a bike. If you don't know how to ride it and the discipline to ride it, it ain't gonna do you no good. So, like I said, it's a work in progress. You can't just build everything to start with and jump on it and think you're gonna be running your fastest time. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. I've made some decent progress since I've started racing. And I still have a long way to go. Next bike is gonna be bigger, faster, more expensive. But this is more or less my starter bike, the bike I can make mistakes on. It doesn't have the power to really hurt me, but still can. But it's more predictable and more controllable, which I think is a good thing, because could I went out and bought a 1000 Hayabusa 14? Yeah. But I would have rather started out with the bike I already had, because that's the bike I was riding on the street. Got tired of riding on the street, dedicated to be a full drag bike. And it's worked great. As hard as it to believe, yes, it has beaten 1000s, and it has beaten a Hayabusa. Now, the Hayabusa was stock wheelbase and had a decently new rider, which does make a difference, because an experienced rider all day long, you're probably going to beat me. But still, the fact of, regardless of the experience of the rider, the bike still beat the other bike. Experience has a lot to do with it, but proving my point, you can have a faster bike. If you don't know how to ride it, you're going to get beat, you're going to go slow. So it's all a work in progress. Eventually, nitrous is coming. Not in the works right now. Still got a lot of things to do. Still got a lot of things to change. And then, I said, it's coming together. We're getting it done. A lot of weight has been taken off this bike, which is why it goes so fast. And I'm actually curious to see how it's going to act next, because I've taken quite a bit of weight since the drag racing school, and I've ran it once after that, and it's running strong, but it's got a lot of things can be changed. It's got a long ways to go. So just figured I'd throw a video out there, keep the content going, let y'all know that I haven't disappeared. I'm still here. I'm just working. We ain't got a team in this garage. It's all me. My dad helps out, but as far as actually working on the bike, he don't know nothing about that. So he's more or less my crew chief, helps me out when we go to the track, helps me out on the start line. Really, without him, I don't really think any of this would have been possible. So shout out to my dad. Then we got some other guys do shout outs too. We got Team Righteous. Met them at the Chris Moore Drag Racing School. I've seen a lot of content by them. Y'all need to check them out. They know their stuff. Another guy, Chasing Perfection. Damn good guy. Learned a lot from him. Has some good content. Y'all need to check him out. It's a bunch of other guys that I know that helped me out. But as far as actually doing the work, it's all me. So, all right, guys. Peace out. Getting too excited with the video. One more thing. Make sure you like, subscribe. Really helps me out. I love doing stuff like this. Teaching. Now, if anybody wants to know, I haven't mentioned it yet. This is a 07 Kawasaki ZX6. That's right, it is a 600. It's not a big boy bike, but it's running with the big boy bikes. I'm not talking about grudge bikes, stuff like that, pro streets. I mean, you're on a whole nother level. I'm talking about all motor with decent to low skill riders with 1000s and Hayabusas. I'm right there with you, or if not, a little ahead of you, because do I have the most experience? Hell no. But I've learned this bike and how it performs, and a lot of things are different. Like I said, this bike is very forgiving. A lot of people that have 1000s and Hayabusas watching this, you launch it 5,000 to 7,000. That's a 12,000 RPM launch right there. She rolling off the line. Disadvantage, it has low power. Advantage, it has low power. So I can leave tacked way up, and I don't really have to worry about it wheeling. So everything I give it, it's putting out. So like I said, it's a very, very fun bike to ride, very fun bike to learn with. And it's really not that costly, because the main thing, it's a 07 ZX6. So nobody makes parts for it. I have to make everything myself, which has taught me a lot about how things work, how things function, what won't work. I've learned that a lot. And it's increased my knowledge of racing more than I would have ever thought that I'd be at this point. Working on bikes and stuff like that, it's very, very time consuming to learn all this stuff. And there's really not a lot of content out there from racers that show you how to do stuff, because that's racing. Don't give away all your secrets. Everything I showed you in this video isn't a big secret. Now, have I showed you everything on this bike? No, it's got secrets. But everything that's external that you're gonna see anyway, why not just go ahead and show y'all in advance, make the content. But I'm gonna see you out this time. Like, subscribe, see y'all later.